Our nation is facing a national and economic security crisis. The United States of America is no longer the leaders and world leaders in shipbuilding and ship repair. As a shipbuilder from Bath Iron Works, I've learned this firsthand. I know this trade inside and out. And we've allowed countries like China to dominate this vital industry. Today, there's about 80 U.S. flagged ships engaged in international commerce. China has more than 5,500. So you let that sink in for a minute, and America really needs to pay attention to these numbers. Our congressional delegations here today, they know these numbers as well, but America as a whole needs to pay attention to what's happening in these numbers. And this is not because of American workers. This is not because of the allies that we have here today. It's because there has never been a real and comprehensive strategy to invest in our shipbuilding and ship repair industries here in the United States.
You think about what this country faced at the advent of World War II, where we had to mobilize and we served as the bulwark of democracy for the entire world. It was facilities like this that allowed us to build and repair a Navy that preserved democracy when democracy hung in the balance. That is our role, and we are losing that capacity here.
You know, when it comes to making sure that our military men and women are going to war with what they need, it's not really a choice. And if you want cheap t-shirts or televisions, that's your choice. But when it comes to armaments, the hardware, military hardware that we put our men and women out, you know, to protect our country, like, it's got to be the very best. So we can't, you know, as Americans, really make it about the price point. It's about the skills and whether or not we're making the very, very best stuff for our national security.
I want to, again, publicly thank the Machinists Union for their great work in Washington in terms of advocating a pro-shipbuilding agenda.
As a son of a Purple Heart Vietnam veteran, there's nothing more rewarding than knowing we're going to do our part protecting our servicemen and women. This is vitally important, and I've been around long enough to know this industry and how things have changed. For one, our shipyard isn't getting as much work as it used to. And when the shipyard is empty, our members get laid off.
And most of all, the federal government needs to put vessels into our facility, regardless of the cost, to save this asset. It starts with us getting work. We have tried over the last several years to accomplish all of the above, but to this point, we have not been successful at any level. To save this asset, it starts with the federal government giving us our share of work. We cannot underbid our competition, and without subsidies, we will not survive. It comes down to this: are we vital for the government or are we not?